So you've got shoulder pain. You think it might be your rotator cuff with a quick Google search, but you really don't know. This is where that assessment comes in. Now we're going to start with isolated muscle testing to see which of those 4 muscles is painful or if it is lacking in strength. Now if it is not fully dead, if we have any strength, we know it's likely more of a strain than an actual tear, but we need to go through and take a look. We're also going to go through a dynamic isokinetic manipulation evaluation to see what's going on with the rotator cuff there. And we'll do a test called an empty can test. And really, we're trying to differentiate between a tear or a strain and see what we can do to make this better. So Chantel's got shoulder pain. She thinks it might be rotator cuff, but how do we really know? The assessment we're going to do is going to start with checking some muscle strength in those 4 muscles that make up the rotator cuff. Now, first one is going to be supraspinatus, which is nice because we're actually testing the empty can test as well, which is another test for that rotator cuff to see if we have a tear or a strain or anything there. So she's going to go thumb down. You're going to hold here. I'm going to try to push this arm down. You just don't let me push it down. Which her strength is great. Now let's say that her strength was there, but she has a little bit of pain up in the front of the shoulder as we do that. That's something that'll tell us something, right? Next, we're going to check the external rotation. So I'm going to try to push you this way. You just don't let me push you that way. Okay, don't let me go that way. Good, strength is great there. That's the one we're checking teres minor and their infraspinatus. Then we're going to check the last one, that subscapularis. So you're going to go hand over your belly here. Don't let me pull that hand off your belly there, okay? Great. We're going to do the same thing up on your chest. Okay, relax. Good, go there. Perfect, strength is great there. And we can also check with it behind her back, seeing if she can lift off, but we already had really good strength there, which is awesome. Now we're going to keep in mind a few things when it comes to rotator cuff. If the patient is over 60, if that resisted external rotation is painful, her supraspinatus is weak or painful, we're already leaning towards there could be a rotator cuff tear. She doesn't really fit into that category, which is good. So we know that, let's say the supraspinatus was painful. Whenever we checked that one, she felt some pain there. And if I rub in here, it hurts a little bit, but if I move this arm back behind the back and check it again, which moves that bicep tear out of the way, that's really painful. So we know we need to work on that supraspinatus. Now, we know that it's rotator cuff. So we're going to have to go through the joint considerations, the soft tissue considerations, and the motor control considerations to really make this thing better. So go ahead and give us a call and get on the schedule today so we can make sure we tailor a plan for you so that you can have some sort of treatment like this and get back to what you want to be doing.